So naturalism isn't so there seems to me there's a false dichotomy between, sounds like these are two mutually exclusive and exhaustive categories, right? They're supernatural and natural. Actually, they're not, because there can be supernatural as in non-material personal agents, and natural meaning everything is kind of somehow reducible to, there's different ways of putting it, but the material world or something, right? But then there are other categories in between those as well. Like some people argue that intentional states are not physical, but they're not really the same as distinct, like non-physical minds as such. It's just a kind of distinct category. And as I said before, you have a kind of Platonist view where there are non-physical, non-personal things. So even if you eliminated, so it seems to me that a lot of the time with apologetics, what you've got is, either God exists, or the option is only this kind of 18th century mechanical view of atoms bouncing around under Newtonian clockwork rules, right? It's either that, or there's a supernatural personal agent that's responsible for things, and there are just other options than those, and so you don't get to establish that God exists by ruling out this kind of crude mechanistic materialism. Right? And I don't think that crude mechanistic materialism is true. I don't really know. I don't really claim to know what the world is like at its most fundamental level, but that means that I don't claim to know that it's material at its ultimate fundamental level, nothing but material. There could be other things going on out there. Like I said, any of these other non-natural positions. So any apologetical argument that relies upon proving that God exists by excluding sort of crude materialism is making this same false dichotomy. It's kind of presuppositional Greg Banson fallacy or whatever, which is that you can just prove that God exists by ridiculing reductive materialism. Like, it's like a terrible, terrible argument.